Assalamu alaikum. So this is our group's presentation video. According to these course requirements, we choose a Maxis for our topic and analyze this company. So our group member is Zhang Shirui A17328 and Chen Youfei A1733356 and Shi Jilong A1713377 and Zhu Yu A1725536. Firstly, I will introduce the mission and the vision of the Maxis. So the Maxis is a communication brand, is a mobile phone service provider in Malaysia, with operation in fixed line communication, data communication, and mobile communication. The mission of the Maxis is to harness the latest technological advance to provide people with convenient ways of communication. They empower their highly creative research teams to research the latest and best technologies to make their technology and service accessible to all. And they enable their company to be profitable through personalized communication service. They strive to be one of the most socially responsible companies in the world and are grateful to their employees and shareholders for helping them to achieve this goal, while doing anything in line with their company values. And the vision of Maxis is we exist to bring together the best of technology to help people, business, and the nation always be ahead in a changing world. And then I will talk about the internal factor valuation matrix. So according to the basic information of the Maxis, we summarize the 10 details of the strengths and 10 details of the weakness. And then we decide the importance of the success and give there the weight, the rating, and the weighted scores. And after the analysis, the first important strength of Maxis is Maxis has the largest user base in Malaysia with 39% of the market share. And second important strength is Maxis has a wider coverage than other companies' 4G. And third one is Maxis has the largest postpaid user base at around 43%. And fourth one is it has a good loyalty program. And the fifth important strength of Maxis is Maxis is the first telecoms provider to introduce a range of smartphones to Malaysia. And the first important weakness is Maxis do not offer a triple pay service of mobile phone and broadband and pay TV. And second one is Maxis has a high charge of their service. And third one is Maxis capital expenditure profile can only be selective in developing its corporate business. And the fourth one is Maxis is lack of the advertisement compared to the competitors. And the fifth one is Maxis has a weak relationship with its client. And then we do an internal factor valuation matrix. Like the internal factor valuation matrix, we get 10 of the opportunities and 10 of the threats, and we decide the importance of the success and give the weight, give the rating and weighted scores. So the most important opportunities of Maxis is 23% of Malaysia population is under the age of 15, and it is a key target for broadband service over the next 15 years. And the second important is Maxis expand 4G in Sabah and Sarawak to improve network coverage. And third one is now new mobile devices such as 5G and smartphones are driving demand for broadband service. And fourth important is Maxis builds backup capacity primarily for the wireless broadband. So there are selective enterprise opportunities. And the fifth importance of Maxis is underserved broadband population suffers large growth opportunities. And the most important traits of Maxis is key risks include competitive pressures when extending 4G and 5G coverage to rural areas with low purchasing power. And second important of trades is adjustments to interconnections which could put pressure on Maxis in earnings. And third important is in terms of the new VMAX player. And fourth important is Max divide yield of 4.5% in higher than the 4.7% yield in the coverage area, but lower than Digi's 5%. And the fifth important trait of Maxis is aggressive broadband promotion by wireless competitors, including VMAX player.
First of all, the first part is CPM, which analyzes Maxis with Digi and Cellcom-related factors such as advantage in product quality, management, etc. So, it's more common for us to compare. We can see the advantage in retail or Maxis is much lower than that of other two. Secondly, the fifth part uses the SWOT method to analyze and give suggestions. You can see a few suggestions we give in table below. Finally, it's about the first half of the 6 parts, mainly the development space or matrix.
Based on the graph above, we know that Maxis is in the aggressive quadrant of spatial matrix. X component and Y component coordinates are 5 and 4.7 respectively. This indicates that Maxis has a strong competitive position in a fast-growing market. It also suggests that Maxis should adopt an aggressive strategy. It needs to use its internal strengths to develop a market penetration and market development strategy. Other possible strategies include product development, integration with other related industries, and concentric diversification. Maxis has 3 main divisions: mobile service, fixed service, and international roaming service. Their respective BCG matrix and I matrix are shown in the figure. And according to the table, we can conclude that mobile service can be invested more and continue to develop. But for the other 2 services, harvest and the vast strategies can be adopted.
This part is about the quantitative strategy planning matrix. About opportunity for Maxis, 32% of Malaysia population is under the age of 15 and is a key target of broadband service over the next 15 years. And then if new mobile devices, such as 5G and smartphones, are driving demand for broadband service. The threat to Maxis mainly comes from the competition. For example, Digi iPhone launch could put further pressure on Maxis, and Cellcom offers its customers 7 days of free calls. The advantages of Maxis are apparent. On the one hand, Maxis is the largest user base in Malaysia, with 39% of market share. On the other hand, Maxis has the largest postpaid user base at around 43%. Finally, regarding the weakness of Maxis, the fourth is Maxis does not offer a triple pay service of mobile phone, broadband, and pay TV. Another is high hidden charge for Maxis service. About the strategy annual action plan, there are 4 quarterly objectives. First is the emergency and spread of COVID-19. The tactical action is to ensure adequate inventory and accelerate the pace of digitalization of customers. The second is decline in productivity. The tactical action is focused on effective strategies in key areas and improve agility and operational efficiency. The third one is the decline in revenue. The tactical action is the soft inter-RAM single-tie tax-free particular divider and a new competitive pricing scheme. The last one is operational risk. The mainly tactical action is innovative products and service through the development of cost optimization strategies. This is all of our presentation. Thanks for watching.